Hello, it's Tuesday the 22nd. I'm FxPlew and I'm back in London for the market brief. Now, Debbie Abrahams has been on. She's off of the Work and Pensions Committee and she has clashed with Starmer over the welfare bill. She claims it was far removed from Labour values and she felt ashamed of the poor legislation that she feels may put 50,000 newly disabled people into poverty. Things are winding down in Westminster ahead of the summer recess, but the shadow cabinet may be in for a bit of a reshuffle and many are expecting James Cleverly to return to the front benches. A rate cut is still on the cards for August, which could trigger a bit of a boost in consumer spending. We live in hope for that one. Bert's got his work cut out with a greyhound there. And over in the US, Trump can't quite shake off the Epstein Files. Despite campaigning on a promise to release the files, Trump's Justice Department has announced that no further evidence in the case would be released. And that's seen a bit of backlash, but this way, even among the Red Cap MAGA lot, there are also rather a lot of questions around Trump's intentions to sack Powell and no doubt affect the independence of the central bank. As far as the markets are concerned, Fed independence is mandatory, and where a recent poll suggested that about 50% of Americans do not approve of how Trump has handled inflation so far, you can start to see why. Inflation rose by 2.7% in June as businesses start to pass through the higher costs from the Trump tariffs. So the Fed, the independent Fed, the approach to keep rates higher for longer isn't a bad thing at the moment. In the market, the dollar index fell to 97.70, which helped cable peak over 135 yesterday. We kick off this morning around 134.70 against the dollar, 115.20 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 116.90 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.